Let's learn how to make homemade ricotta as well as the science behind it. First, you're going to add milk, heavy cream, and salt to either a medium pot if using the stovetop or to a large microwave-safe bowl if using the microwave. We've done both and they both work. Heat the milk to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. In the microwave, we did this in 30-second intervals to make sure we didn't burn the milk. Oh, nope, not ready yet. Still not ready. Okay, we're going to do a minute interval now because this is just taking way too long. There we go. Okay, now it's working. So it took us a total of about 5 minutes in the microwave, but just keep in mind every microwave is different and you should definitely do no longer than a minute interval to make sure you don't burn it. Once it's at 180 degrees Fahrenheit, remove from the heat and add in the lemon juice. Stir gently just to make sure the lemon juice is evenly distributed, but don't stir too much. Then let it sit for 5 minutes. During this time, you're going to see the very beginnings of the cheese in these curds that look maybe you're not questioning why you're making this ricotta and wondering if this is as delicious as you thought it was, but it is, trust us. Over time, it's going to transform, and this is the same exact way that mozzarella, cheddar, Parmesan, any cheese is formed. It all starts with curds. All right, now it's time to strain out the curds. We didn't have a cheesecloth and figured a lot of people don't have a cheesecloth, so we decided to try it just pouring it directly into the strainer, and oh yeah, that did not work. So we got resourceful and decided to try a paper towel, and at first we're a little skeptical, but guess what? It actually worked, and this is what we recommend that you do. It's super easy and works really well. When you pour the milk mixture into the strainer, you're going to have the curds sit on the top with the paper towel, and then the bottom will just be a white cloudy liquid. Then just let the curds sit and drain for at least an hour. It doesn't really matter, just the longer it sits, the thicker it'll be. To be honest, we kind of forgot about it, but luckily it had timestamps on our video, and this was after 2 hours and 15 minutes. From here, you can use the ricotta however you want. Our favorite way, though, was to spread it onto a lightly toasted baguette and top with some freshly diced tomatoes, a drizzle of balsamic glaze, salt, and pepper. Making ricotta, or any cheese, is all about the curds, which form from the proteins in milk. Milk is made up of 2 proteins, casein and whey. When we heat up the milk and add an acid like lemon juice, it causes the proteins to visibly separate into curds and a cloudy liquid. The casein proteins are in the curds, and the whey proteins are in that cloudy liquid. The acid changes the chemical structure of the casein proteins because it adds a proton to them, and as a result, they are now nonpolar, separate out from the water, and come together in a mass or a curd. We also call this coagulation. This is actually a pretty complex topic, and we dive into this in more detail in our Science Behind Mozzarella video, so if you want to learn more, check that out. To tinker with this, you can play around with the amount of time that you actually drain the curds. You can also try out different acids in place of lemon juice, like vinegar or citric acid. You can also try out different milks or different ratio of heavy cream to whole milk. Keep in mind this ratio, which we got from Smitten Kitchen, has been tested a bunch, and while you can use a lower fat milk, it won't be quite as creamy. And if you use a milk alternative, it may not work out. It's definitely worth trying out, but we just want to set expectations because really the casein and the whey, which are specific proteins found in dairy-based milk, are key to cheese making. And so you probably will need to troubleshoot and it may not work out. If you try it out though, definitely let us know. We hope you had fun with this activity. Be sure to let us know how it goes and like and subscribe for more videos.